This is my slightly amended version of a song called The Band Played On, written by Jeff Henry, Brian Hooper and Barry Wake, and sung in 2011 by the Wight Star lineup. The song is about the ocean ship band who played on while the RMS Titanic, which was a Britain-only liner, sank in the early hours of the 15th of April 1912 as a result of striking an iceberg on a maiden voyage from Southampton, England to New York City in the United States. The band played on. This is one of the 20 songs they sang in an album of 2011, all about the Titanic, funny enough. This is just one of them. The band played on. A great ship was born, a sister for the White Star Line. The Titanic was a queen of the sea and a wonder of her time. The splendour of her gleaming decks was surely built to last, but who could know what would come to pass? As the Titanic went down on that cruel day, the band played on and gave their lives away. In that April night, on the Titanic's maiden run, the iceberg struck and her destiny had come. Some said no, she would never sink, and stayed for morning light. But those who knew gathered for the fight. As the Titanic went down on that cruel day, the band played on and gave their lives away. In the final hour came the last decree, each man for himself or perish in the sea. And so they said their last farewells and prayed for all their kin, in tears and pain and fear concealed within. As the Titanic went down on that cruel day, the band played on and gave their lives away. Those who had stayed stood close by the rail, waiting still, but to no avail. Then the Titanic slipped down to her grave in that cold dark sea, and the band played on, nearer, my God, to thee. As the Titanic went down on that cruel day, the band played on and gave their lives away. Yes, those who had stayed stood close by the rail, waiting still, but to no avail. Then the Titanic slipped down to her grave in that cold dark sea, and the band played on, nearer, my God, to thee. As the Titanic went down on that cruel day, the band played on and gave their lives away. Yes, the band played on and gave their lives away. The band played on.
Well done, Brian.
There's so many songs about the Titanic, it's amazing how many songs there
Oh,
are.
a few.
I've sung about half a dozen of them, I think.
Did that actually happen? Do they definitely know the band played on?
Yeah, well, I think it's quite true, yeah,
I'm
because
not
I
sure.
think the widow of the band leader also made some comment about it.
Yeah, perhaps
Yeah.
so. I don't know. I actually attended an event years ago in Ryde Town Hall here on the Isle of Wight, where They had a presentation on the time. It must have been one of the anniversaries. I don't know which one. Probably something like 1989 or something like that. I don't know, 80 years afterwards. And they had a lady there from Southampton who was actually at that time one of the very last survivors.
Okay.
Wow.
And she'd
I
been a
used to
child.
be,
She'd been a child.
Mm.
I think
I
a pretty
used to
small.
belong to a history group, and I gave a talk on the Titanic
Did you?
about 2 or 3 years ago. My talk went on for about a couple of hours, I think,
Oh, I can
complete
imagine.
with photos and videos to back it up.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
it's interesting.
fascinating story, but not a
Mm-hmm.
happy one, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Although it did result in they put more lifeboats on the boats these days, so there was
Yeah.
some good that
People
came out
still
of the
don't get
bad, I
away in
suppose.
lifeboats though, because if a ship's listing, they can only launch them on one side,
Yeah,
Mm.
whether they
and
could have launched them off.
often they capsize and things when launched.
Okay, yeah.
So people don't get saved by lifeboats that often.
Interesting.